I've seen this. I've seen this. Wait. You are the.
Hey there, Dr. Strange. Nice to meet you. Nice to have a chat with you too.
My pleasure. I admit, but actually, I'm busy saving the world. I don't have much time for interviews right now.
Yeah, no problem. I won't take your much time. I won't take your much time.
As a superhero, you have pretty amazing abilities. So, can you tell us about your powers?
Actually, besides my stunning good looks or my charming personality?
Yeah. Yes. Besides those.
Well, I have many powers like I can fly, I can go to portals from other dimensions, I can shoot, I have the magicalness of other dimensions, I can manipulate the magical movements in and all.
Wow, impressive. Teamwork. Can you tell us about your relationship with the entire team of Avengers?
Avengers. It's a very great team as I'm glad to be the part of this community, superhero community team. And we have faced a lot of threats and faced together and we have defeated all the threats. As you know that each threat we have faced is solved by the teamwork and I'm very glad to be in this team.
Wow, that was intense. I'm glad you are up to the challenge.
Yeah, thank you, my friend. Actually, definitely it's a teamwork, and I'm very glad to be in a superhero community. And well, we all have each other's back as well.
Yes, besides those.
Well, I have the power to manipulate reality, control time, and harness the magic and energy. I can fly, I can shoot magical bolts from my hands, I can go to other dimensions from my portals, and so on.
Wow, that's impressive.
What?
Wow, that is impressive. But all these magical energies must have taken a toll on your body. So how do you be in such a great shape?
Oh, well, it's kind of some meditation, yoga, and a healthy dose of mystical energies. And the main weakness of my daily routine is this cosmic nachos, man.
Cosmic nachos? What are those?
Oh, it's just standard nachos with extra cheesy, extra pizza, sprinkles, and some enchanted cheese on top. Voila! And it's the main and enchanted, what do you say, the powerful snack of Sorcerer Supreme.
Great.
Wow, that sounds amazing. So, what's the toughest challenge that you have faced as a superhero?
Well, that's a tough one, but I have faced a lot of pretty powerful villains from like in my time, from Dormammu to Thanos, and the main challenge I have faced is that to see Thor, to face Thor in his while he's making straight puns. That's terrible.
I can imagine. So, what are your relationship like with other Avengers?
Well, it's like just complicated. But on the other hand, one hand, I respect them all. On the second hand, it's just like they help me a lot in saving the world. So they can be a little, and you should know that especially the Tony Stark, reckless Tony Stark, he is a genius billionaire. Could you imagine he could save a world being a genius billionaire?
Well, let's start with the basics. So, how did you become a sorcerer and what have you always wanted to do becoming a sorcerer?
Actually, no. I was a successful surgeon until my car accident happened and injured my hands. And that's why I was desperate to regain my abilities of my hands. And so I sought out to the ancient one.
Well, we'll try to keep it interesting for you. So, how does it feel becoming a sorcerer? And does it feel something different than the rest of the world?
Oh, absolutely, yes. I'm constantly dealing with many artifact meanings, dimensions, and extra. But plus, I can't trade over it from it. And it also gives me an excuse to wear a cape for me.
Yeah. Well, we know that your cape is quite a fashion. So, what's your favorite spell to cast?
Well, I have many, but I have a soft spot for the classics. Like I have the Eye of Agamotto, Cloak of Deviation, and so on. But recently I am trying many more spells to hand over for me myself. One of them is like spell of transmutation. It just turns all the enemies into well. But that's not a pretty thing, and that's okay.
That seems quite a challenge. So, what do you do when you're not in the magic world and you're far away from magic? So, how do you spend your time over there?
That's the most challenging part. Like to keep all the magical spells, new spells, artifacts, and all to keep safe. And you can say that the magic, this world is full of magic and upcoming new magic spells. So I have to be on my toes for that. And there are many demons and interdimensional beings who are trying to capture the whole world. So I have to be ready for them.
That's awesome. So, can you please tell us something about your upcoming projects or missions that you have planned?
Well, I can't give you some of my details, but because it's very sensitive of nature. So I can tell you one thing, like I am just researching on one of the energy upcoming from the dark side of the world, and it could be really very dangerous. Like it could end the worlds of our worlds, and it could be so powerful that we can't control it over.
Dr. Strange, so let's test your magic tricks. Can you show me some sorcery magics?
Oh, well, check your glass. Is it empty or filled?
Now it's empty.
Are you sure?
Yeah, 100%.
Okay, check it again.
Oh, it's filled now. How's that possible?
That's the magic, man.
Thanks for the tea. Fair enough. Dr. Strange, thanks again for showing us so fascinating trick. Thank you once again.
Yes, anytime, my friend. And you can call me anytime. I can be there for any magical resistance you want. If you want to learn anything you want to learn about magic, I can be there for you. And just give me a call. I'll be more faster than a Hori stop the Hogans.
Thank you. I'll be sure to remember that.
Yeah, likewise, my friend. Always keep an open mind to the multiverse of the mystical universe.
Thank you, Dr. Strange. I'll definitely keep that in mind. I have to ask you, so besides saving the world, do you have any other hobbies?
Actually, no. But as you can say, I have a lot of work to do, and I don't get much spare time to get. And if I get a spare time, I usually read books. I play mystical chess with Wong and so on.
Ooh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
What's mystical chess?
It's really fun.
But what's mystical chess? I've never heard of it before. And how does it work?
Mystical chess, it's really quite simple. The pieces move according to the mystical properties, not the traditional chess like one. It really gives the mind sharp.
That might be quite amazing and fascinating, right?
Yes.
That's great, Dr. Strange. So, do you have any kind words or advices for the aspiring sorcerers like you, or the ones young people who want to follow your footsteps?
No, absolutely yes. I must say that you should never stop learning and always keep an open mind. As you know, there's many things to learn in this magical universe over there, and as it is quite large, and you should always remember that the great power comes with the great responsibilities, and you should always help people with your abilities, and you should protect the world which you live in.
Thank you, Dr. Strange, for joining us today. It's been a pleasure, and thanks again for sharing your knowledge and experience with us.
Don't worry, my friend. It was all my pleasure. And always remember that in this universe, there's a lot of mystical things that you can seek from it, and I believe that you will seek one day.
Thank you so much, Dr. Strange.
Yeah.
Just a last request for the day. Can you show me some final tricks so that it will be a great day for me. A last
Great.
trick for the day.
Okay.
Peace.
That was a good trick, Doctor Strange.